أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كتب عليكم القتال وهو كره لكم وعسى أن تكرهوا شيئا وهو خير لكم وعسى أن تحبوا شيئا وهو شر لكم والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. Dear friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I recited Surah Al-Baqarah ayat number 216. In this ayat, Allah said, Kotiba is written, is compulsory, alaikum upon you, kitalun, fighting, jihad. So jihad or fighting is compulsory upon you. Wahova and it is kurhun lakum, kurhun hateful, lakum to you, then it looks hateful to you. Wa asa and perhaps an takrahu, you dislike one thing, shay'an, you dislike a thing. Wahova khairul lakum, wahova and that khair is good lakum for you, and that is good for you. So Allah said, if you hate something, maybe that thing is good for you, or you dislike a thing, but maybe that one is good for you. Wa asa, and it is also possible, an tuhibbu, that you love something, shay'an, something, you love something, wahuwa, and that sharrun lakum, and that is not good for you, is a shar, is a bad for you. Wallahu and Allah ya'lamu knows wa antum and you la ta'lamun you don't know, because Allah knows the psychology of a human being, because Allah created all the human beings. So Allah knows everyone, the requirement of everyone, what type of things needed by a person to person. So male or female or everyone, so Allah created, Allah knows. So this way, which thing is good for us and which one is bad for us, so Allah knows better than each everyone. So this way, what Allah said to us, that is good for us, so we have to do it, because the result will be very good for us. But if we do something with our own desire, so that is not fruitful, that will be a problem for us. Maybe the result at the end, we can get like the we can get the problem, we can get the loss. So that is possible. This way, so what Allah said, we have to accept and we have to follow and we have to obey that one. Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was in Mecca, there was no permission to fight with the mushrikeen. But when he came to Medina after migration and the Islamic State, so as Medina, that became, mashallah, very good, strong. Then Allah's command came to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, if the enemy comes to attack, you have to defend. So you have to fight with the enemy. So this way, then Allah said, you are allowed to fight now, because you is defense is compulsory for you. So jihad is compulsory for you. So you can do it. So this way, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when he was in Medina, you can see the history in Medina. So many battles and so many uh, fighting with kuffar, munafiqeen, mushrikeen that have been done by Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And even he was having the agreement with the Jews and with others, so he fulfilled the agreements also. So Alhamdulillah, according to the rules, regulation in Sharia, if you have agreement with someone, so you have to follow that one, and then you have permission to fight with kuffar, with mushrikeen, with the enemies who come to attack you or who come to attack your country, because defense is the need for everyone. You can see if someone is to hit other person, the other person defend. So defending is a natural system. So this way Allah said, so you are allowed to defend, so you are allowed to fight with mushrikeen, kuffar. So that order, that command came to Prophet ﷺ when he was in Medina. So this way, even Allah said that when a person is going to fight in the battlefield, automatically that person is to leave the lovely things like children, wife, and the business, wealth, and other things. So this way it becomes a little bit difficult for a person to leave these things just to fight for the defense or fight for Allah or fight for like the country. So that becomes like a difficult, because is it becomes difficult to leave the lovely things. So this way Allah said, sometimes you feel it is no good, but it after all it is good, because the fighting jihad, the defense is excellent. It is very good for you, because you can think like if a country who can attack on your country, and then you are not defending your country, and that country people who are army who will occupy your country, they will make you slaves, and then your life will not be good as you are spending now. So this way, this jihad and this defense and this fighting against the enemies, it saves the country's freedom, the country's life, which is normal. So and also the people can enjoy the freedom of life, and they can do easily every right, and according to their religion they can follow it. So the main thing is that the fighting is good, because that saves from the enemies when the enemy comes to attack. So is in order to defend, you have to face the enemy and fight back with them, so that the enemy should not enter in your country and should not occupy your country. So that is the need. This way the Prophet ﷺ said, Abdullah bin Masud radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he revealed a hadith from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, the best deed is to pray salah the in the in the time which is fixed for that salah. And after that, the best thing is to fight just for Allah. That is jihad. And then Huzaifa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he also revealed one hadith from Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, there are 8 parts in Islam. The first one is Islam and the entry, and the other is Salah, other is Zakah, other is Jihad fi Sabilillah, and other is Hajj Baitullah, and other is to tell the people to do good things, and the other one is to stop the people not doing bad things. So stop from the bad things. So the person who is not to get any part from them, so that person is is no good eyes in is not good before Allah and before Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this way, Abdul Rahman bin Jabran radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he revealed from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, a person's feet that touch the dust just for Allah in the path of Allah, so that type of feet will not go into hell. So Alhamdulillah, Allah will send that person to Jannah. This hadith is in Ahmad, Bukhari, Muslim, Tirmizi. So Alhamdulillah, we understand that jihad is compulsory, fighting is compulsory when uh, the attack of enemy is, then it becomes compulsory to fight back in order to save your country, so and save the people, save the lives, and this is very important. And so now you can see in different countries there are the armies, they can also work. Even the people, they must be trained. Sometimes if there is need, then the army can call from the people, they can also help the army in order to defend the country. So this is the order of Allah, that you have to fight, so in order to defend your country, so that you can perform your rights according to your religion freely and nicely. So this way Allah wants that the Muslims should stay in a peaceful situation, and they must make the other people also in peaceful situation. This way, if the enemy comes to attack, then they have to defend it and save the country. So because Islam is comprehensive religion, having all types of facilities that is that result in a peaceful life, like to spend in this world, and then so that the Muslims, they are not bad for any person, so they are good for everyone, so that the people should stay in peace. And the Muslims, if you can see, if the country that is Muslim country, there the any type of religious people, they can also live freely, and they can also worship according to their own desire. But in Islam, so those people or any other, they are not allowed to produce disturbance. So that is the thing. So this is, it's a peaceful situation is in Islam, and is encouraged everywhere throughout the life. We request Allah to make our life peaceful, so that is liked by you through in this world and the world hereafter, inshallah.